Hey guys, just starting out a tire sled build here. First time I've done this, but we're giving it a go. Got our tire here, nice used one. Got a D-ring, 5/16, and with a back plate on it, which I'll show you here in a second. Got a couple of cheap 3/4 inch pipe and flange to essentially go in the center for holding the plates in the middle. We're gonna set up a 2x4 on either side on the inside here. We drilled out this 2x4 to go on the U-bolt. And then what we're gonna do is we're gonna measure, once we have these two put in place with some screws, we're gonna measure between the two, and we're gonna cut our 2x6s here. So I have two links that are gonna fit between this. We're gonna try to wedge them in there and pry this back and try and get it down into the actual tire, and then we'll rotate it into position, and then we'll screw it into either 2x4 on either end. This will hold the entire area in place so it doesn't start sliding around too much. We won't really need to do the side blocks like a lot of people do unless we find that to be an issue down the road. We've inserted this D-ring to where it's got enough room for us to still get the any strap through it or any clip on it, and then we've tightened the back plate on it to where it's going to fit. So we'll show that here. D-ring, and down in here we've got the back plate right there. So now we'll go ahead and try and get this guy fitted on there. Kind of squeeze the ends together, try and get that started essentially. And once you get it going, you just take your hammer, give it a couple of taps. Perfect. All right, finished product. Easiest thing was just to drill straight through the 2x4 and into the main post. Do that from either side. Just drill straight through. Hold the 2x4 in place, hold that in place. Made sure that this is only 16-inch rim, and since your plate is 18 inches, your plate's gonna mostly be resting and pressing down on the sides and then into the main unit. So I'll show you what that looks like here. Grab a plate, drop that on there. So this should be able to hold pretty good, decent amount of plates on this. We've got on these rogue plates, these are 1.5 inches. From the first plate that's down, we've got 9 inches of additional space, so that's pretty good. I give you another 6 plates, so that's 7 plates just to the top of here without going to thinner plates, plus the weight of the unit, which we'll now go ahead and check and see what we came out to on the base sled weight. All right, here we got our scale 1 to 0. I'll now move this guy up onto here. 63.5 pounds total weight. It'll handle 315 pounds to the top of this, an additional stacked weight. So that would give us a total weight of around 370 pounds without going to a longer middle stack. But you can also just throw two, just start throwing sandbags on. So you can just do two 200-pound sandbags stacked on here, which has got enough space. You can easily get both piled onto it, which would give you 465 pounds max weight. So now we're just gonna clean up the oil off this and then spray paint it all black, and we're done. And this is our finished product. Now, what you have to do to really make this worth a lot of money is you just have to get some white paint and paint Rogue a couple of times all around this bad boy. And this $25 project will become $250. And that's where the home gym marketplace really is at. But the main thing, this has been instrumental in helping my hips feel better for heavy lifting while doing powerlifting and strongman events, and dragging a sled from what my coach Ian Rhino has been assigning me about 20 minutes a week of just hauling it around the neighborhood makes an enormous difference in your long-term health of your lower body. It develops your calves, quads. I drag backward for just as far as I can go, and that blood flow really helps a lot.